In space, even the simplest actions we take for granted on Earth behave in unexpected ways. Crying, for instance, is a completely different experience in microgravity. On Earth, gravity ensures that tears flow down the face, guided by the pull of gravity. But in the weightlessness of space, there's no gravitational force to direct the movement of fluids. Instead, tears form into spherical blobs held together by surface tension, a property that causes liquids to naturally minimize their surface area. When an astronaut cries in space, the tears pool near the eyes and tend to stick to the skin rather than flow downward. Surface tension ensures that the liquid clings tightly to the face, often creating an uncomfortable sensation. Astronauts describe the experience as unusual and somewhat irritating, since the tears don't just stay in place, they can sting, and the lack of air circulation directly around the skin makes them harder to manage. Interestingly, these tears might eventually break away from the skin if the astronaut moves their head or if there's enough airflow in the spacecraft. The environmental control system in space vehicles plays a role here. The ventilation system, designed to maintain proper air quality, can eventually guide these tiny blobs of liquid into air filters. This process, while functional, highlights how even the smallest aspects of living in space must be carefully accounted for in spacecraft design. Crying in space also offers insight into how microgravity affects human biology and emotions. While the tears themselves behave differently, the emotional triggers for crying remain the same. Whether due to joy, frustration, or sadness, astronauts might still shed tears, but the physical experience adds a layer of complexity to expressing these emotions. This phenomenon is just one of many examples of how life in space differs fundamentally from life on Earth. Microgravity transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, forcing astronauts to adapt to an environment that rewrites the rules of physics. From floating tears to learning new ways to eat, drink, and sleep, every aspect of living in space is a constant reminder of the strange, beautiful challenges of venturing beyond our planet. Even the act of crying, so human and relatable, becomes a testament to the resilience and ingenuity required to thrive in the cosmos.